Greetings from Tulum Beach. We just got some rain last night and just reflecting on that everything makes us sick. It's true, actually. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to take it all in, the reality of our life, because then you get a little paranoid about everything making you sick, but like it really is. And the only way that we can heal from it is through Mother Nature. Sitting next to a tree, grounding, sitting on the earth, grounding our energy to the earth. And we need to be aware of this. We're also used to having cell phones, and if you've had cell phones your whole life, maybe you don't even realize this is causing illness, but everything is, whether it's the plastic that's in our water bottles, leaching, chemicals leaching heavy metals into our drinking water, whether it's fluoride in our tap water, whether it's just water in general from our pipes that has been degrade of all life force. The water that we drink is not able to even heal us or hydrate us in the right way. And then all of our electronic equipment, our cell phones, the cell phone that I'm using right now, the computer, the Wi-Fi towers. I'm sure you've heard of EMF radiation, which comes from everything from our refrigerator to our headphones to everything that we all use on a daily basis is making our bodies, our chakras, come out of alignment. It's causing us to have weakened life force energy. It's preventing us from being able to produce the proper hormones, to be able to sleep, to be able to heal from illness. It's blocking our pineal gland from being able to help us connect to our spirit, to the divine, helping us to produce serotonin and to sleep, and cortisol to wake up. And we really need to be aware of it and protect yourself, but also to go to the elements to heal yourself. And also the elements need our support because the elements are being attacked very strongly as well. And this is why people are doing grid work on the lands to help revive the lands back to their original source energy. But everything is being depleted, and the more that we consume this toxic energy, the more that it keeps people asleep. Keeps people asleep from what's going on in the world, from what's going on beyond the veil, behind everything, behind the mask that the EMFs are putting over all of us. And it's just really disturbing to take all this information in. So I'm feeling a little dark today, learning the realities of things and coming to town. I'm very lucky to live in a neighborhood outside of town where I live very remote and secluded in nature, but I still am affected by EMF radiation. But when I come into town, I feel it definitely much more, and I see it in the people. I see it in all the people. I'm sure you guys see it in people as well. When you go to the grocery store, when you walk around, people are just asleep. They're just asleep. They're awake, asleep, looking at their phones, listening to things, like always distracted. Even at the beach, people are lying at the beach and they're staring at their phones. And it's like, do you not even realize that you came to the beach, to come to the beach, to relax and to be off your phone? And maybe you have a lot of work or something, but also a lot of people are just trained and programmed to need something to do to distract ourselves. So go out in nature, ground as much as you can, 1 to 2 hours a day. Walking barefoot on the earth will release EMFs from your body, which will help your body to regain its strength. The earth releases negative ions that neutralize the positive charge that we receive from all of the overstimulation that we receive on a daily basis. You can also use shungite, is a crystal that is really powerful that protects against EMF radiation. You can wear that on your body. You can wear that, put that near your water to crystallize your water, to clear your water from EMF radiation. Because what we're literally doing is we're drinking poison, we're eating poison. And I just realized today, also on my way to town, and you know, it's like you go to the health food store, you buy something healthy, you buy some supplements, you go to a vegan store maybe, or you buy a healthy meal, but it's zapped with EMF. So the food is not even as strong as you think it is. And not only that, but the soil that the food was grown in was genetically modified and raped of all minerals. So it's just becoming harder and harder these days to find the right food sources to be healthy. So there's definitely things that you can do, like getting tensor rings. So tensor rings, you can put them around your water. You can use them to purify your water, also to purify your food, to protect your food from EMF radiation. Tensor rings actually transform the negative energy into positive energy. So it's a really amazing tool to use. But we have to do something. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of trouble breaking out of whatever you feel that you're living in your life, that you want to change, you want to transform, whatever is holding you back. And if it's, you know, health related, emotions related, I'm sure protecting yourself from this will be helpful. And, you know, the shoes are an issue as well, too. If you could walk around barefoot anywhere at all on the earth, you should do that as much as you can, because the shoes are making us sick. The shoes are making us sick. The shoes are blocking us from receiving the natural medicine from the earth. So the medicine from the earth is the sky, is the sunlight, is the ground. The earth is the trees. Sitting next to a tree, letting the tree take your negative energy and release it. And this is not all make-believe stuff. I think a lot of people like to believe, oh, that's like hippie stuff, or that's woo-woo, you know. But if you can believe that, so basically, like when cell phones came out and when the internet came out, nobody understood that, right? So they just kind of they thought it was like a little bit weird, you know, like they didn't understand how it worked. But then we saw that it worked because we started to use the computers and the phones, but nobody questioned how it worked anymore. But computers, which they work through EMF radiation, it emits a radiation frequency that causes us to be sick. They work through this invisible, you know, force field where cell phones can reach each other across the world. So why would you not believe that those same frequencies might cause illness? And why would you not believe that other things emit different frequencies, healing frequencies? So we need to surround ourselves with healing frequencies, protect our energy, protect our aura from being bombarded by these toxic frequencies. And you can use crystals. There's some other crystals that work against EMF as well, like obsidian and smoky quartz. And there's so many crystals as well that work to heal the body, to release the toxic overload from the chemicals that we're absorbing. And it's honestly really scary, the things that I'm learning about. And people might say, why, you know, why are they doing this on purpose? Why are they doing this to hurt us? Well, to control us. To control us. Everything's about control, everything's about money, and then behind money is receiving energy from us. So on the other realm, the other realm that exists outside of the human realm, is the astral realm, is the realm where everything thrives off of energy. So we don't see it and feel it so strongly here because we're more in the physical, where we touch. So the ethereal realm is easy to not believe, like, you know, the fact that cell phones communicate, or the fact that crystals communicate, or the fact that water can be programmed and changed to emit frequencies like a crystal and to hold memory. So people think that why would we be getting hurt by this intentionally, or why would nobody tell us to protect ourselves? Or it's because, yeah, so when we're being depleted of energy, right, we're too tired to look outside the box. So we just follow along with the rules. We just go to work, we just make our money, we buy our car, we get our white picket fence, we have our children, we buy our clothing. We just do what society tells us is what we're supposed to do, but we never look outside the box. We stop thinking, why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Why did I come here? Hello? So they stop thinking that way, and when people stop thinking that way, they're just like sheep in a cattle, just being controlled, and they're just asleep. So they're not a challenge for anyone. But what's actually happening with the EMF, with the plastic, not even the plastic that we need to worry about, it's the heavy metals, it's the metals, it's the nanotoxins in the water. All of the water, unless you have a very, very powerful, strong water distiller that removes all heavy metals that you have made in your house, all of the water that we're consuming has metals in it, and the food and the EMF, and basically they're putting up the EMF towers, or not the EMF towers, the 5G towers, to control us more. So we're basically going to be controlled more and more through the towers. So the EMF is released through the towers, and we feel things from it. We feel tired, we feel sick, people get flus, people get colds, people get, there's different frequencies that they emit. So people will have a certain frequency of, oh, everybody's getting urinary tract infections, everybody's getting migraines, everybody's getting gut dysbiosis. So that's also what's being attacked in us as well, is our gut biome through this. So our gut biome is being depleted, and our gut biome is our intuition, is our ability to connect to source. So we need to heal our guts, we need to protect our aura and prevent this from happening. So basically the more this happens, the more easily manipulated we're going to be through the frequencies of being ill, being sick. The more heavy metals you have in your body, the more they're literally going to be able to program us, just like they do with the internet. So they're going to be able to emit certain frequencies through the 5G towers, through the towers, to make people feel nervous, to make people afraid. Just like what happened with COVID. I can't even believe I'm making this video right now, but we'll see what happens with it. So yeah, if you're somebody who doesn't realize what happened with COVID, it's the same exact thing. So it was just done to get people under control, to get people under a spell, to control the masses with fear. So there's a lot more that I could share, but that's all I'm really going to share for now. But it's so important. Not only do you need to help yourself, help your family, but the earth needs the help as well. The water needs the help as well. The waters, the land is all absorbing all of this for us to help us. But not only that, but the land is being attacked to stop it from helping us. So we need to wake up. We need to wake up to the fact that they're not looking after us. they don't care about us. And if you believe that they do, you need to take a closer look. And stop going to the doctor. Stop going to the doctor. Go to a holistic naturopath, natural doctor, somebody who knows about natural healing, natural medicine. Stop taking antibiotics. Stop taking prescription medication. If you're on antibiotics or antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication, I feel for you. I really do, because I went down that path for a long time, but it's not going to heal you. It's not going to fix the problem. It's going to keep you asleep. It's going to damage your gut. It's going to make you susceptible for getting more and more ill. So you have to realize that you're not being helped by these doctors. I mean, I used to go to the doctor all the time and I would still feel sick, or I would not get better. And it's upsetting, you know, watching people that I love continue to go back to the doctors and to continue to take poison that kills the yeast infection, or that kills the lung infection, or the cough, or the congestion, or the migraine. But what it's also doing is killing your life force, your natural, beautiful gut biome, which takes years to rebuild and cannot be rebuilt. And the only way to actually heal it is to heal the gut, to prevent yourself from getting ill. So that was a really emotional message today. I hope that you resonated, that you got something from this. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share with anyone that you feel might benefit. And as always, drop some comments. Let me know what you feel. If you have questions about things, if you want me to talk about a certain topic at some point, just let me know. And you can always set up a clarity call if you have questions about which services I offer that you would like to benefit from. So I'm offering manifestation mentorship, 3-month-long mentorship as well. I also offer 1-hour health consultations. So I'm an Ayurvedic nutritionist. So if you want to talk about any health issues that you have going on, that you want to heal holistically, that you want support with, you can reach out to me there. So I love you all so much. Stay well. Have a beautiful day.